It's the situation that is wrong and that is stupid, and not the individual, you know? The action is wrong and stupid. The comment is wrong and stupid, and not the individual. And hey guys, welcome back. I am so excited. Today is my drive-through wedding anniversary, y'all. So we have been married officially for 1 year, and I'm so excited. Even though hubby is not here because this is his day to be at work. Today is Wednesday, so he is at work. He's not gonna be home until today is Wednesday, right? Yes, Emma said today is Wednesday, so he's not gonna be home until Friday. So that's just that situation. But I'm so excited. I got a little bouquet, which I love. I love. Yeah, so pretty, so pretty. I love the arrangement. It's very beautiful. So, and a little card. So, who wants to be nosy? Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. So, it says, happy anniversary, my love. Thank you for all your support this past year. There's not a better person that I would have spent it with. Love, Garrett. I did not get him a gift. I need to figure out my life, y'all. I'm a mess. Yes, Emma. Wow, y'all. I have been married for a year. It's been an entire year. Like, I would be lying if I tell you this year have been smooth sailing without a fight or two. Like, that would be a bloody lie, because we've definitely have had our ups and our downs, but at the end of the day, I feel like regardless of what it is, we have definitely gotten better at working on our fights the day that it happened and just communicating with each other. I have noticed a huge improvement in him and also in myself, because when we first started dating, like when we first moved in together, I used to get so mad. One thing that I have learned now is, like, I take a step back, and instead of me getting mad and talking at the side of my face, and I talk to him. So it's not like, and when I do talk to him, I am not talking from an angry place. At least I try not to talk from an angry place. I first step away from him. I'm like, okay, I cannot deal with you right now. I cannot talk to you right now. And then I go somewhere, and then I come back, and I'm like, okay, this is what it is that's going on, and this is why I'm so upset. Like, you are not understanding me. Or if I feel like we are just at a space where I'm so upset that I cannot talk to you, or I don't want to talk to you, I normally write him like a really long letter, or I write him a text where I can express myself to him without being interrupted. And I feel like the texting part of things have been very, very helpful, because I'm also a hothead. Like, when someone is talking and I don't necessarily agree with them, I really don't listen. I tend to interrupt because I want to get my point across. But at the same time too, when you're with someone and you're married to someone, you kind of have to let them get their point across, and then you can get yours across. But if both of you guys are trying to get a point across, nobody's going to get understood. So yes, we do have our times where we argue, but one thing I can say now is that our arguments now is totally different than what it was when we first got together, like our first year together. Our arguments now is totally different. Like, it's the situation that is wrong and that is stupid, and not the individual, you know? The action is wrong and stupid. The comment is wrong and stupid, and not the individual. And I feel like that is the difference that I have noticed in the year, is that we have got into a space where we try to identify the problem versus saying like, oh, this is an individual and this individual is the problem, you know? So that's one thing that I have learned this year. Another thing too is just the ability of us to change, and just us to work on being a lot more for each other, you know? Like, when the whole COVID stuff happened, Gary left his job and he was staying home with the boys. That is a huge thing, because this is a man who, when we first met, he did not have kids. He had a dog. He knew he wanted kids. He just didn't know when. I had a kid, and then bam wham, I was pregnant and Emma was coming. So to leave from all of the sudden changes, from not having a kid to being with someone who has a kid, to, oh, now you have to have a kid, now you're about to have a kid, and then, oh, you're not just having one kid, but now you're gonna have 2 kids. Oh, and then to top it off, one of the kids have autism. So it was a lot. And this year he stepped it up even, I don't even know how many notches, because there was no way that I was gonna be able to stay home from work. Like, I'm an inpatient physical therapist. Hospitals don't close. I'm always working, which is a blessing. But there was no other option for us. And in a way, coronavirus thing has kind of been a blessing, because it definitely tested our relationship. I'm sure it did that with a lot of other people relationships. But for us, it just showed me that this man that I'm with can step into something that a lot of people would say so much bigger than him, you know? But he did it. He stayed home with the boys from February until July. And even in July, he was still home with them. And it's beautiful to see. He rocked it. And honestly, during that period, I fell in love with my husband. I don't even know how many times more. Like, it was beautiful to see him being selfless, because I would come home and he would have dinner ready. He would have the boys fed. They would all be at home. The house would be clean. And it was great. And I appreciate those times. I really do. Because it's a blessing. Not a lot of people would have been able to step into that role and handle it as well as he did. He did an amazing job. So this first year of marriage has been great overall. It really has. It's definitely been a learning experience, but I have learned a lot about me. I have learned a lot about my husband. Funny story. So what was it that I bought for him? I bought something for him, and I can't remember what it was now. But anyway, I learned that he does not like that, and I should never ever get, oh, I know, pumpkin coffee. He hates pumpkin coffee. I was like, pumpkin spice coffee. And I was like, how did I not know this before we got married? He's like, well, now you know. And I learned about that. I learned that he does not like pumpkin spice coffee. Yeah. So it's been amazing. A lot of learning and a lot of loving. Definitely a lot of loving. It was amazing. I'm definitely looking forward to many more years to come. just thinking about the future makes me very happy. I really want a little girl, so I'm hoping that year or two I would get my little girl. I think we're kind of, the boys and I are kind of winning on this one a little bit, because Emma now started requesting. He's like, Mommy, I want a little sister. So yes, y'all, Emma's asking too. So I'm like, if Emma is asking, he's probably gonna do it, right? Baby, year one, y'all. Year one is a wrap. Hi. Why is your pants coming off? Where is your pants? And why do I see your wiener? Come here. So, Emmett, do you want a baby brother?
Yes.
Or do you want a baby sister?
I want babies. I want babies. I want a baby.
You want a baby?
I want a baby poo poo.